Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Victor Egu. I'll be showing you how to create your Black Friday sales design using Corel 2020. And this is the era of Black Friday, Black Friday, Black Friday. So I'm putting up this design just to show you how you can design it for your own business. Yeah, this particular one, I saw it online, so I tried recreating it for the purpose of this tutorial. So just join me as I walk it through. And the paper size I'm using is 5 by 5 inches. That is what I like using in most of my designs, 5 by 5 inches. Then let me go over to a new page because I like designing from scratch. So I'm going to a new page, which is let me double tap on my rectangular tool to create a workspace there. Now this is my workspace where all my work will be done. As I remove the outline by clicking on no. The first thing I'll do, let me just change the color of the background. At first I used chalk background, but it was kind of off, so I changed it to pale yellow. So now I'm using pale yellow to design. So the essence of this is just to show you how I created this one. I won't take much time, but I will need to brush up something, but just follow along with me. So the first thing is I just created my rectangular shapes like this. For this one I use my purple. You can see the code there, 4E004C. that is the code I use. So I remove my outline like this. Okay, so the next thing is I duplicate. By duplicating, you press your left cursor down and you drag. When you get to the point, you right click and it's duplicated. So I change this color to this as D20E40. Then I just reduce it like so. Just reduce it like this. Okay, let me bring this down a bit. And I can duplicate it again. Let me duplicate from this. I just duplicate this and I change it to my deep yellow, FFCC00. That is my deep yellow. Let me bring this down. And for this also, I can just say Ctrl C, Ctrl V to paste it there. I change it to this color and I press my Ctrl page down to take it down. And after that I just bring it down like this. You see what I mean? So just make it go outside a bit. Okay, so I'm through it with the shapes. So the next thing I'll do is let me see, can I change this to this? No. Yeah, so let me leave it this way. So to make it slant now, I just highlight everything, double tap on this so that it will show me all these edges, and I press this down and move it sideways. So you can just place it the way you would like it. So okay, I like it like this, so I can just increase it. And for this, let me zoom in. Okay, I want to create something below, so I come over to my rectangular shape, make it this, and let me change it to yellow. Let me use a deeper yellow. So you can just use any color, maybe black or purple, but you see what I'm trying to do. So for this, I come over to my shape tool, I press my Ctrl Q to convert to curve, and I double tap on this place to make it a triangle. So for this, still on my shape tool, I can just adjust it a bit like this. No, let me do it this way. So you can just adjust it, press your control page down to take it to the back of the page. Now you see this is something I'm doing. So for this, you can just bring it to the edge here, shapes and left. No, so I can just place it here. Okay. This color is even nice. This color is nice. Maybe I should just leave this color for now and see how it goes. The next thing I'll do, let me still duplicate this. I want to duplicate this here. Then I increase it. For this, let me just adjust it a bit. Adjust it like this. Let me use this particular one and control page down. Let me change this color to this so that you would see what I'm doing. I just place it here, control page down to take it to the back of that pink color. Okay, so for this, let me go over to my shape tool, move it this way. Okay, let me use this. So this is what I'm saying. It will take your time. You just have to be patient with it. You just have to be patient. So I just want the down one to show, the one behind it. I want it to show. That is why I'm doing like this. So let me just move this here a bit. Move this. Okay. Okay, yes, so this is what I needed. This is what I needed so that it will show a bit. Then for this also, let me just duplicate this here. Let me just duplicate this here and send it to the back, and I change the color to this. I don't like what I'm seeing here, so let me just check what I did here so that I'll be precise with what I did. Okay, I'm on the right track. move this here. Yes, better like this. So for this, let me just move it like this. Okay, so that's about this. Then for this, let me just make it okay, Control C, Control V, then I change it to white. After making it to white, I come over to my transparency and just do something like this so that it will look like an it's embossed. So I leave it like this. For this also, Control C, Control V, I change it to white color and take it back. Then come over to my transparency and just do something like this. Okay, for this also, Control C, Control V, I change it to white, go over to my transparency and just do something like this. And also for this, Control C, Control V, take it back, change it to white, come over to my transparency and just do something like this. Okay, so this one, let me just leave it to this yellow, a kind of deeper yellow. And Control C, Control V, and I make it I make it white and come over to my transparency and just do something like this. Okay, so that's the yellow will be different from this. So this is how I created that particular one. The next thing I'll do is, let me start inputting the text. Come over to my text and type mega sale. I put my hyphen. So for this, I'm changing it to white, and my font is Montserrat black, and I can increase it like this. Zoom in. Okay. Contrast, shift, tap on the background and press your C and E to align it. And for this, let me just shift it a bit like this. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I can duplicate this here and say super offer. Centralize it, and I duplicate this to this place. Change the font, the color to this purple, and I say only this week. Okay. Alright, so the next thing I'll do here is let me just come over to my freehand tool and I draw a straight line. I make it I make the outline purple and I come over to this place and just choose this particular line break. Yes. Okay, so I can duplicate this like so, then Ctrl D to duplicate more. After that, I group it and I take it up to this place, and I say Ctrl page down to take it to the back of the purple. After that, okay, we are almost done with this. Let me come over to my triangle, my shape tool, come over to this place, change it to this purple and remove the outline. Come over to my shape tool, Ctrl Q to convert to curve, and double tap on this. After you double tap on it, you use this like this. Okay, then I move this up like this. For this, let me just duplicate this. After duplicating it, I can just reduce and turn it this way. Change it to this color. And I can duplicate this here. And mirror it this way. And make it this deeper one. After I'm done, I can just group them together. Rotating, I duplicate this one and rotate further. You can still reduce this. Next thing is to put my price. So to get your perfect circle, you hold your control down while you drag, and I make it yellow, remove the outline, and for this Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and change it to white. After that, come over to my transparency and just make it this way. Alright, for this, come over here, duplicate that and say 60. I can just increase it a bit. So I can duplicate this and just set percent so that I'll reduce this further. I can duplicate this and say off. For this off, I'm using Montserrat bold, and let me see. Okay, let me remove the boldness there. Okay, I duplicate this and say up to and add the bold. Ctrl C. So for this, I group it together. Ctrl C, and I group these two together and say Ctrl E, so that it will look something like this. And lastly, on this, let me just duplicate this. Let me make it okay, Montserrat gold, and write Okay, so Control A, Shift F3, and I make it title case, and I can just reduce this a bit and place it here. Alright, so for this, let me just change the outline to 0.5. Okay. So the next thing, let me just bring in my resources. So for this, let me place it here like this. I can just power clip it inside there. Let me just power clip it here. Okay, then for this, let me duplicate this. Oh, sorry. So I have to bring in another shape here. Bringing in another shape, I change it to yellow. I remove the outline, and I come over to my shape tool and Control Q to convert to curve. Then double tap on this and bring this down. Bring this here. Okay, and then I can just duplicate this. I can duplicate this and make it deeper pink. For this, let me just add shadow. Let me add shadow to it. Okay, so 10, and I can just increase it a bit. Once I'm done with it, so I group these two together, Ctrl G, then I power clip it inside here. I come over to my edits and move this backward. Alright, so the next thing here is come over to my image, and I drag this in. So you can just use any image that is the product you are selling. So I'm using this to classify the products. So you can do your Black Friday design in so many ways. You can do it in so many ways, but this is just one way I am showing you. It's just one way I'm showing you. You can do it in different ways. So once I place it here, I don't want it to look like it's floating, so I come over to my circle and I draw a circle like this. I change it to black and I remove the outline. I come over to my effects, come over to blur and Gaussian blur. So okay, I'm using 10.4. Click on OK. Come over to your transparency and just transparent it a bit. Let it look like a shadow. Okay. So page let me just, okay, the transparency is much. Let me just reduce the transparency. Okay, so that looks like the bag is sitting on something. So I can just group all this like this, Ctrl G, then I power clip it inside. Okay, so that is that. Ctrl G, then centralize it, and I'm trying to expand this a bit. No, let me just leave it this way and push it downward a bit. for this, let me just bring this here, which is the last thing on my list here. So say shop now, change it to white. I duplicate this, and then you can add your phone number. For this, I'm changing it to yellow. So you can just get something like this. Okay guys, so this is how I created this particular design. You can recreate yours, send it to me, let me see it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell to not to miss out of any of my tutorial, and your like button, hit it so that it will so that the video can go to other subscribers that are yet to see it, because the moment you like it, YouTube will start sending it to different channels, and who knows, anybody might need this. And the last thing I wanted to do, if you check this design well, you see that I'm having a white outline. I don't know if you'll be able to see it now. Okay, let me change this background. Now you see all those outlines. You see those outlines. So what I did there is I go over to contour for this. Yes. So let me see if there's time. Okay, let me just do 1 or 2. So for this, I come over to my contour, come over to outside contour, make it round corners, then I right click on it to break contour apart, and after I break the contour apart, you tap on the contour, change it to the color you want, white, then control page down to take it backward. You do it the same thing for this also. Go over to contour, outside contour. You can change the shape, as in the weight of it. So I'm using 4, and I right click, break contour apart. After I break your contour apart, you change it to white. You see that it's on this particular color. So what you do is you press your page down till it goes backward. So that is how I did it for all of the design, so that even if you are not using the pale yellow, you can just do it like this. Do it for this one, do it for this one, do it for this one, till you cover up everything. So thanks guys for watching this to the end. My name is Victor Ebo. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so that you won't miss out of my next tutorial. Thanks for watching. See you in another